The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew DeWalt. Illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. Poor Duncan just wants to color, but when he opens his box of crayons, he finds only letters, all saying the same thing. We quit! Beige is tired of playing second fiddle to brown. Blue needs a break from all the coloring, all water, while pink just wants to be used. Green has no complaints, but orange and yellow are no longer speaking to each other. What is Duncan to do? Debut author Drew DeWalt and New York Times bestseller Oliver Jeffers create a colorful solution in this playful, imaginative story that will have children laughing and playing with their crayons in a whole new way. To Marshall, Abigail, and Reese. D.D. To Edwin, O.J. The Day the Crayons Quit. Drew DeWalt. Pictures by Oliver Jeffers. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas, all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I'm beige and I am proud. I am also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color all by myself. And I don't even get me started on your rhinos and hippos and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are gray rocks, pebbles, and how about one of those in a while, and you give me a break. You're very tired, friend. Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you are using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm the only used to color snow or fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon, White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Hey Duncan, I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, black crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for 2 reasons. One is to say I like my work and loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on successful coloring things green career so far. And the second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle on this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your friend, Green Crayon.
Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon.
Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island pages and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Dear Duncan, it's been a great being your favorite color this past year, and the real before, and the last year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is, I am so short and stubby, I can't even see the other side of the railing in a certain crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon.
Duncan! Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying in the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometimes to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon.
Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off all my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan wanted just to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy, and that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring and an A+ for creativity. Drew Daywalt is an award-winning writer-director of film and TV, his work having been featured on Disney, MTV, FearNet, and Sci-Fi. He lives in Southern California with his wife and 2 children. His favorite crayon is black, although he makes sure that he uses all the crayons so they never quit. Oliver Jeffers creates art for children and adults alike. His picture books, including Stuck, Lost and Found, The Incredible Book, Eating Boy, and The Moose Belongs to Me, have gathered multiple star reviews and spots on the New York Times bestseller list. Oliver is also recipient of the New York Times Best Illustrated Book of the Year honor for Huey's in the New Sweater. Originally from Belfast, Northern Ireland, Oliver now lives and creates art in Brooklyn, New York. His favorite color is striped. OliverJeffersWorld.com, Facebook.com/OliverJeffersArt. You have been watching The Day the Crayons Quit, a read-along by art teacher Mr. Blakesley. Here's the front and back of the book. The battle lines have been drawn. Boo! Down with this sort of thing! We're not happy! Art assignment. Kindergarten through 2nd grade. Draw and color one of your favorite characters from the story. Focus on the face. The character is animated. The crayon is a cylinder with stick arms and legs, but the hands are round like cartoon gloves. Art assignment, 4th and 5th grade. Sculpt a crayon from found objects. Draw or decorate the facial expressions. Focus on the face. The character is animated, with the crayon as a cylinder with stick arms and legs, but the hands are round like cartoon gloves. Use paper towel rolls, paper, cardboard, tape, scissors, glue to make a 3D version of one of these characters on strike.